Your family shopping headquarters present the Bandwagon. From the studios of Channel 12, it's the Bandwagon, brought to you this evening by the Randall Stores of southern Minnesota. Each week, Randall's brings you a favorite band of our upper Midwest with your favorite old and new style music. Tonight's music by Karl Hartwick and his Country Dutchmen. And they open our program for dancing and for listening with the Dance Hall Polka. Yeah, we've got our bandwagon underway here tonight with music by Karl Hartwick and the Country Dutchmen. Happy to have them on the show, one of the premier bands making the circuits here in southern Minnesota and the upper Midwest. And they open with the Dance Hall Polka. And as you can see, we have a great bunch of dancers here tonight. Lots of requests, too, on our Randall show tonight. For example, we've been requested to do a number for Val and Alex, Mark, Lori, Nicole, and Matthew, Joe, Bab, and Erica. Also for Vernie Fishers, Don Witz, and Marv Bruda of Gibbon, Minnesota. And we've got a request to do one for Bud and Phyllis Kenning, and Daryl and Darlene Schutte, John and Helen Kenning, Jerome and Marion Beyer, Grandma Walters of Springfield, and Grandpa Mock Reiner of Springfield at the St. John's Rest Home. Request to do a number for Mrs. Oliver Alice Elmore of Blue Earth, who's observing her 86th birthday, and a number for Joe Demmel of Waldorf, a birthday Saturday the 26th. Then we've got a dedicated number to Walter Wesley of Owatonna, celebrating his 80th birthday on the 4th of August. And we'll have more requests in just a moment. But right now it's time for us to slow things down a little bit, and a real pretty waltz for you with a combined vocal on this one. I think you'll enjoy it. Here's Karl and the Country Dutchmen with the Moonbeams Waltz.
the moon is shining down while we dance. Hold me tight. It's such a thrill to be near you, even just for one night. We'll say goodbye in a very little while. So while I still have you near, please tell me you'll always love me, dear, and I'll leave you wearing a smile. Waltz while the moon is shining down, while we dance, hold me tight. It's such a thrill to be near you, even just for one night. We'll say goodbye in a very little while. So while I still have you near, please tell me you'll always love me, dear, and I'll leave you wearing a smile.
There's a number that's great for listening and great for dancing, too. And we've got both going on here in our studio. Karl Hartwick and the Country Dutchmen. And the title of that one was The Moonbeam Waltz. And you're watching the Bandwagon program sent your way by the Randall Stores of southern Minnesota, with stores in Mankato, New Ulm, Fairmont, and Waseca. And mighty happy to bring you this program they are. We hope that you've had an opportunity to stop and shop at the Randall Store recently, because it's the store that's full of surprises, something new and something better for you every week. And so there's a lot of things going on at your nearby Randall Store. I'd like to remind you that this, of course, is summertime and picnic time, outdoor time, the time when you do a lot of grilling and a lot of picnics and so on. And that's where you can rely on the Randall Stores for everything that you may need to make that outing of yours a pleasure. Particularly the families coming down, you want something extra special. So you'll be sure to shop and save at your nearby Randall Store and learn the Randall difference. You'll appreciate that, I know, and you'll be back again and again. Give it a try. The Randall Stores, one in Mankato, one in New Ulm, and also the Randall Stores in Fairmont and in Waseca. Got more music coming up. Right now, let's do a birthday request for Don Gallus of Mankato, who says that he would give up fishing to watch the Bandwagon show. Also, let's do one for Viola Galoff and Evelyn Schultz of Waseca, celebrating birthdays. Imogene Rostick of Britt, Iowa, celebrating a birthday. And a request to do one for Virgil Gerke, celebrating his birthday on July 29th. And a number for my mother, Mrs. Clarice Teedy of Pocahontas, Iowa, 83 years old. Request for Bert Paplow, Mr. and Mrs. Bert Paplow, for their 40th wedding anniversary. And let's send one out for Alwyn Gayworth for his birthday, July 29th. He's from Morton, Minnesota. And the 86th birthday of Andrew Klinger, who lives at the Hillcrest Care Center. We're happy to send that out to him, requested by the children. Polka time right now, so let's put the gang to work. And here we go with the One-Eyed Jack Polka. number for you, wasn't it? The One-Eyed Jack Polka and great music by Karl Hartwick and his Country Dutchmen tonight on the Bandwagon program, brought your way by the Randall Stores of southern Minnesota. And as you can see here, we have a great turnout of folks here in our Bandwagon show tonight, and you can come up and join us anytime you want real soon. We videotape the show on Monday nights, and next Monday night we'll be working with Ernie Koopman and his stage band out of Mankato. That'll be followed by the Wendinger Brothers, and then we'll have the Hula Ride Dutchmen. So we've got a lot of good things coming up for the next couple of weeks, and you're invited to come up here and join us on the Bandwagon program. Let's take a look at a few more requests. Birthday of Darrell Steer of Belle Plaine and Yvonne Otto of Belle Plaine. Also birthday for Leon Brelia of Glencoe on the 30th of July. Now I'd like to introduce some people who are here all the way from Kansas. So if you want to move out here, I'd like to have Ray and Gwen Ashley of Wichita, Kansas come on out here and see what they look like, see what a real Kansan looks like. And we've also got Dell and Shirley Menk of Wichita, Kansas with us. Now, Dell is president of the Polka Club, the Wichita chapter, and Dell's parents come from New Ulm, and Shirley's dad is also from New Ulm. Shirley's brother and wife also from Mankato, aren't they? Are they here tonight? Yes. Well, they might as well get on camera, too. We don't charge anything for this, so if you're here anywhere, come on and sneak up here, because first of all, I want to congratulate Dell. He evidently went down there to Wichita and showed him how a real polka-teer from New Ulm does the polka, and that's why he's the boss man down there right now.
I guess so.
Congratulations. It's nice to have you back.
Thank
you
you.
get back every year about this time?
Yes, sir.
Get out to Polka Festival,
We
I
go to
suppose,
Gibbon and we
huh?
come up here.
Yeah, well, that's fine. Nice to have you
Glad to be
here.
here.
And you're from Wichita, and I got to see what you're wearing there. A dancing grandpa is what you are, huh?
Yes, twin.
How about that?
Twin grandsons.
How long
grandsons,
ago?
4 years old.
4 years old. Yeah, wow. You act,
Minneapolis twins.
yeah, well, you act kind of proud. I don't think you had much to do with it, did you? But it's nice that you got
No,
twins.
she helped me.
Did you?
We
Okay,
gotta
well,
talk.
listen, Grandma, it's nice to have you here. I hate calling you Grandma. You know, you're much better.
Thank you.
I got to see what it says, the Kansas Polkatennial. Is that coming up?
A
in
year
Kansas?
from now, in May.
A year from now?
In May.
You get a big blowout. No
Yeah,
worries.
we have a
Right.
festival every year in May.
Uh-huh.
Every year in Wichita in May, we have a Kansas
Okay.
Wichita Festival.
Very good.
A
Well,
polka festival.
nice to have you here. Enjoy yourself, and you too. Nice to have you here. Nice to see that you come back and visit the old folks at home.
Thank you.
Every once in a
Glad to
while.
be
Come
here.
back and see us again. We've got a nice number for you now. We're going to feature Karl on a concertina solo on this one, and he's going to take over right now with a number titled Neapolitan Nights. Okay, Karl? Well, that's pretty, isn't it? Neapolitanized, the title of that one. And the music is being brought to you by the Randall Stores and features Karl Hartwick and his country Dutchmen here tonight with us. Got a couple more requests. I'm going to take a quick look at those. Alfred and Beverly Hobbin, John Victoria Mullen, Leroy Clark, Leroy Stauffer, Mary Mogul, Wayne Keene, Shirley Falk, Kirby and Mel Anderson, and Randy Bruns and Debbie Lees are all from Worthington. A number for the 10th birthday of Amy Jo Peichel of Sleepy Eye, requested by Grandpa and Grandma, and we're happy to do that. Well, I want to take just a moment out here to thank Karl and his country Dutchman for being with us. I hope you have appreciated the music. Let's give them a nice big round of applause here, should we? Karl and the gang, they've done pretty well. I also want to say, Karl, that you're welcome to come back here anytime you want. So next time you're in the area, let us know. Be happy to have you on the bandwagon. Okay, well, what do you say we get a polka here? We haven't had a polka for a little while. We got a lot of polka dancers here. And here's one of the old Schmaltz New-Ulm favorites, the Doghouse Polka. Doghouse Polka, the title of that one. And the music is by Karl Hartwick and his country Dutchman, just typical of the great bands that you'll hear on the Bandwagon Show. Come on up and join us. Remember that this is all made possible by the Randall store in your area, so you'll be sure to stop in and visit your nearby Randall store, particularly when you're stocking up for the weekends or stocking for those outdoor celebrations. You can't do better than shopping at Randall's. As a matter of fact, the best place to go. Stores located in Mankato, New Ulm, Fairmont, and Waseca. And right now, let's get that concertina back again. We've got Karl to work on this one, and we've got a vocal on this one. Here we go with Flasher on the Rhine. Okay.
Heidi, Heidi, ho. 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 bumps, body rock, 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 bumps, body rock. Heidi, Heidi, ho. Heidi, Heidi, ho. Heidi, Heidi, ho. Heidi, Heidi, ho.
All right, the Flasher on the Line was the title of that one. Great vocal on it and a great solo. I'd like to remind you that we're going to be around here again next Monday night videotaping another show. We'll have Ernie Koopman and his gang with us next Monday night. Hope you can come in and join us a little after 8 o'clock. We'll follow that with the Wendinger Brothers, the Hula Rye Dutchmen, and Ivan Kale in that order. So there's lots of good music coming up on our Bandwagon show, brought your way by the Randall Stores of Southern Minnesota. Polka time back again, and let's put everybody to work. Here we go with the Skip Polka.
Now don't get in such a hurry, Chuck. Okay.
We're dancing up a storm here at our Channel 12 studios with music by Karl, Hartwick, and the Country Dutchmen. That was the Skip Polka, and here we go with the Dutch Festival Waltz. And remind you that the Bandwagon program has been presented for your viewing pleasure by the Randall Stores of Southern Minnesota, headquarters for all your shopping needs. With stores in Mankato, New Ulm, Fairmont, and Waseca. And you're invited to join us again next week at the same time when you'll see and hear Ernie Koopman and his stage men. So until that time, remember that this week, like every week, is a good week to shop and save at your nearby Randall stores. Chuck Patrick speaking on behalf of Randall's, the crew here at Channel 12, Karl and the Country Dutchman saying have a great week, and we'll see you again next week, same time. So long now.